class, and welcome to BUSN 189, or Business Math. I'm Stacy Nelson, and I'm going to be your instructor for the class during the spring 14 semester. I just wanted to have a quick introduction video to say hi and let you know who I am, and I also wanted to go over the tools in Laulima that we will be using. So I know that many of you have used Laulima before, but if you haven't, this will be a quick introduction to Laulima as well as the tools that we will be using. Okay, so in order to get started, what you want to do is go to the Kauai Community College website, which you can find at kauai.hawaii.edu. And once you're logged in here, then you want to come up to this tab in the upper right-hand side of the screen and click on Laulima. And this is going to bring you to the Laulima welcome page. And as you can see, there are a lot of updates and announcements here on the welcome page. And so you might want to look at those every once in a while to see if they've added anything or if there's going to be any system outages or anything like that. Okay, and like I mentioned, this is going to go over some of the tools that we will be using in class. But if you haven't used Laulima before, it would probably be a good idea for you to take a look at this Laulima orientation video. To get logged in, you just come up to the upper right-hand side of your screen and you enter your UH user ID and password. These are the same user ID and passwords that you use when logging into your UH mail and your My UH portal. Okay, and then after you've entered that, click on your login, and this will bring you to your workspace. And what you should see are tabs for each of the classes that you're taking across the top. But there are only room for 3 tabs, so if you have more than 3 classes, you can go to My Active Sites, and it will list all of your additional classes that you might have available. But we want to go to BUSN 189, since that's the class we're taking. Okay, and it comes here to the Home tab. Okay, the tabs in Laulima for each class are located on this left-hand side of the screen. Okay, and they're in the color blue, and they have an underline under them. So here's some information, just some basic information about the class and myself. So it's the class name, the credit hours, my name, how to get in contact with me, the book, and the companion website. And then if you look over here, you can see the chapters that we're going to be completing, okay, and the order in which we're going to be completing them. You'll notice that some of the chapters are in red color, and that is because we are taking them out of sequence. And I just wanted to draw your attention to that. Okay, and then there's a little bit more information down here underneath there, and there's information on Laulima Help. The next tab that we're going to be using is Syllabus, and you can take a look at this and please read through it when you have a chance. And so this is the course syllabus. The third tool that we'll use is Announcements. And I will use Announcements whenever I want to have a notification to the entire class. Okay, and then I also have announcements every week on Monday morning at 8 o'clock when a new assignment is available. Okay, so the announcement will just blast out to everybody and say there is a new assignment available for you to work on. And so then what you want to do is you want to go to the next tool in Laulima, which is Assignments. And then here you'll see a list of all of the assignments that I have created. Okay, to click on an assignment or to view an assignment, you simply click on it. Now my view is a little bit different than yours because I'm logged in as an instructor, but if I look at the student view, this is what the assignment will look like to you. Okay, all of this section in the gray area. And normally how the weeks are structured is we read the chapter, we go online and we view the PowerPoint presentation that goes along with the chapter. There are a couple of short videos for each of the learning units within a chapter. And when I say short, they're like 2 or 3 minute videos. You will complete an online chapter quiz, and then you participate in a weekly discussion. Okay. Within the assignment, I have the link to the companion website, which is where you will find the PowerPoint, the videos, and the quiz. And down here, what you do is when you submit your quiz, or when you complete your quiz, you take a copy of the results of the quiz and you will paste it down here in the submission area. Okay, and there, I have another video within the assignment that shows you how to do a copy and paste if you're not aware how to do that. So this is one half of the assignment, the weekly assignments. If I go back to my list of assignments, you'll see the first one that I just showed you is Chapter 1, Read, PowerPoint, Video, and Quiz. The other assignment is Chapter 1, Textbook Assignments. Okay. And so what each chapter, what we'll be doing is we'll be working on some of the assignments at the end of the chapter. Okay. So at the end of the chapter, located under the end of chapter problems, you'll want to do 10 drills. Okay, and you go ahead and you pick whatever problems you want to work on, but you want to only work on the odd numbered problems. Okay, and that's because you want to work on odd numbered problems because you can then check your work in Appendix C. Okay, so you can use that to correct your work. And what I want you to do is if you do have errors in your work, I would like you to correct them using a different colored pen. And that's what I want you to turn in to me is the corrected homework. Okay, then you'll do 10 word problems, again, the odd numbered ones. You'll do the challenge problems, which there's usually only 2 or 3. And then you'll do all of the odd numbered problems under the summary practice test. Okay, so then here I have the instructions. You want to show your work. You want to correct your work. You want to provide evidence that you've corrected it. So like I said, use a different color pen or a font. And then you want to digitize your homework and upload it to this assignment. Okay? And if you have any questions on how to do any of that, we can talk about that in a little bit. Okay? So that's the assignments. You'll also see under the assignments, the tests will be there as well. Okay. Again, what I do is I open up the assignments on Monday morning at 8 o'clock, and you have until the following Sunday at midnight to complete them. The assignments will then stay open an additional week, so you can turn it in during the second week that it's open. However, it will be for less credit than if it had been turned in on time. Okay, the next tool we will use is discussion and private messages. And in here, I would like you to, here now at the beginning of the class this first week, I would like you to go in and into introductions and post a reply in introductions. So if I click on that, and then I click on student introductions, you can see that I already have my post, which is introducing myself. Okay, so I would like you to then post a reply and introduce yourself to me and your fellow classmates. Okay, the other thing we will be using in here is class discussions. Okay, so every week I will enter a discussion, or I will post a question about the chapter. And I would like you to then either respond to me, to the question that I've posted, or you can respond to something that one of your classmates had said. Okay. The next tool is chat room. And so this is just if you wanted to enter, if you have any questions for me or for your classmates, you can go ahead and just enter a message and post it, and then hopefully you'll get all kinds of replies. Okay. I know that sometimes you may not be understanding what I'm saying, or you might not be quite getting it, and I'm not explaining myself well. So feel free to ask your fellow students. Okay, help each other out as much as you can. This isn't just me and the students. It's all of us as one big class, one big family. Okay. Next we have resources. I don't have anything in resources right now, but if I have any handouts or additional videos or anything that I want to make available to you, I will place them in resources and I'll let you know. We also have a mail tool, which is, you can use your UH email, of course, but if you're in Laulima and you wanted to send a quick email to somebody in the class, you can go ahead and do that from Mail Tool. And then finally, there's Gradebook, and that will show you, that will list all of the assignments that I currently have set up, excuse me. And when I post points to each of your assignments, you'll be able to see it, and you'll also be able to see your overall course grade. Okay, and then finally, there is a help tool. So if you get lost or you have any questions about Laulima, you can go ahead and click on that. So I think that wraps it up for the tools that we're going to be using in Laulima. Please, if you have any questions or if you get lost or you're confused on how to use anything, feel free to contact me either via email or you can send me a text at the phone number that I have listed under the Home tab. Okay, I hope that we all have a great semester and I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you.